So the main one is to use an ESB is a development job. So you can't put an ESB in front of a end customer or an end user or a engineer and expect them to use it, because they won't. They don't know how to connect to it and actually use it. The end audience to actually configure and put this together is that engineer, that subject matter expert, without having to code and put it together. So how can you very easily drag it on, double click, configure? So we're a layer above an ESB or an enterprise service bus that helps simplify a lot of the integration pieces that go underneath it. Let me find another example here. So
Yeah.
if I go into this here, this is our main demo site again, and let's go here. So not so much an ESB, but are you familiar with Azure Digital Twin? So to actually configure and use an Azure Digital Twin, you need to go into the Azure portal and configure it there, and it's a very technical exercise to actually do that. This here is an agent that I'll double click that, and I can just select my details here. Where's my endpoint? There is all the twins that I have published in Azure to get context. If I want to pass data back and update my digital twin, again, you would have to typically go into Azure, go into the portal and fiddle around there to be able to do this and deploy it. This agent here, I can select everything that I'm looking for. So there's my model, there is my twin ID, there is my relationship, and if I go to the actual mapping on the arrow, I can map my incoming data to the data that the twin is making available. And what happens underneath the hood here is we take care of all the back-end plumbing. So we can now put this in front of a non-technical end user, and they can actually use it. So very similar concept to putting it on top of an ESB. Does it make sense? So inside the actual agent over here, you'll see there is a upload new model. What you can actually do as well is you can, from an app perspective, actually create an app that will allow you to configure that JSON file. So if I go into, I don't think I have a full example of that, but you could come in here and actually configure your hierarchy, configure your properties, etc. And then you could have an option here that says, well, deploy. You can do that in here as well.